Hi guys, sorry to interrupt your video. Just a quick plea, subscribe to my channel please. If you haven't done it already, subscribe. Tell your friends, subscribe. Thanks. Right, are passengers allowed to ride in a caravan that's being towed? No. You are not allowed to carry passengers in a caravan. Not at all. Not at any time. And that's because they move around. And if you move around, then the weight distribution changes. Now this is a problem. So if we go back over here again, tongue weight. I've got two little videos you can watch. Right, so this beautifully demonstrates where the weight is. So if it's weight behind the back and weight at the front, watch what happens. We saw that, so thank you very much to Business Insider there for watching that. And as we can see, at least 60% of the load needs to be at the front of the trailer, so we want the weight over there, but we don't want it bowing down, as Jeff said, because otherwise the wheels come up and you put in wheelies. This demonstrates same thing, but you can actually see something moving around in the vehicle, which is what the question's getting at. Do we carry people in a caravan? No, because if they move around, the weight moves from the front to the back, and then you've got problems. Well, that's great. Thank you very much, guys. So there we go. You've seen how the weight moving around really affects how it snakes. Let's go back to here. Right, so are passengers allowed? No. No. Nul point. Right. Riding in a towed caravan is highly dangerous. The safety of the entire unit is dependent on the stability of the trailer. Moving passengers would make the caravan unstable and could cause loss of control. When it says moving passengers, they're not just saying moving passengers from A to B, they're saying passengers moving around inside it. Alright, and now you've seen why. How should a load be carried on your roof rack? Right, so securely fastened with suitable restraints, loving that. Loaded towards the rear of the vehicle, yeah, well ideally weight distribution when it's smack in the middle really. Visible in your exterior mirror. I haven't got any mirrors on the outside of my car that look at the ceiling. What's or the roof? What's that about? Covered in a plastic sheeting. Well, nice if it's raining, but I would just put it in a roof box, personally. You know, something like that. But securely fastened restraints. I suppose you couldn't put a roof box on if you were picking up fence panels or something, but you know. Any load must be securely fastened to the vehicle. The safest way to carry items on the roof is in a specially designed roof box. This will help you keep your luggage secure and dry, and it also has less wind resistance than loads carried on exposed roof rack. With regarding to that, let me have a look at this roof box. These are roof boxes, as you can see here, all very aerodynamic. I have done a bit about fuel economy and how these actually aren't that bad at all. But there's your roof box, and this is a roof rack. Okay, so now they are bad for the wind resistance and all the rest of it. But there's your box, and here's your roof rack that you get on vans and stuff like these. These things will eat your fuel. Putting them into the airflow is terrible. Anyway, there you go. So any load must be securely fastened to a vehicle. The safe ways to carry air, we've done all that, haven't we? I'm going mad. What safety device must be fitted to a trailer braking system? Right. Well, the answer to this is a breakaway cable. But we've got a lot of stuff here. Stabilizer, Jeff has kindly shown us already. That's that bar that slides in and out. Or sometimes you get little shock absorbers that do the same thing. But let's have a look. We've got, so you know about that one. Corner steadies, jockey wheel and breakaway cable. Let's have a look here. So, breakaway cable. So this is the answer to the question. Right, now, here's your car and here's your cable that loops around that. Or sometimes it gets connected, like there's a hole that they clip it onto. There's a little O-ring on your vehicle that you can clip it into. And basically, if for some reason this hitch came off your ball, then your car would obviously go off into the distance and this would start to slow down. This cable will then go tight, which then puts the brakes on the trailer, which hopefully means that the trailer will stop itself before it has a crash or kills somebody. Alright, so that's what your breakaway cable is, and that is your safety system. By law you have to have it. Corner steadies, to answer the question over there. There's legs in each corner of the caravan that you just crank down so that you're not just balancing on wheels. You can just basically give yourself a secure base. Alright, those are corner steadies. Jockey wheel. Right, this is the jockey wheel, and it is by the hitch. So, here we go. So there's your hitch, there's your ball, and your jockey wheel is here. And what we do is this gets lowered down. You've got a lever, you've got this thing on the top that you spin, and as you do it, the wheel goes down like that, right, and then onto the floor, like that. Okay, so you've got that bit there. Now this enables you, because you've now got a wheel at the front and you've got wheels on the trailer, to move it around, because you've got that wheel, so you can move it around and you can move it up, and then basically you've got your ball and then you slide it in like this, and you've got the cup, then you wind the wheel down and it goes down and down and down, and it lowers the trailer onto the ball. That's what this lever here does. Once it's on the ball, what you then do is you undo this bit, and then you just lift the wheel off the floor, because you don't want the car, if he's driving on the road and it's bouncing up and down, you don't want that wheel smashing into the floor all the time. So it's basically, a jockey wheel is there to come down so that you can move the nose of the caravan around, and you can wind it up and down so you can go over a ball, but then you just pull it out the way so that you don't hit the floor when you're driving. So that's a jockey wheel. Right, when we were talking about securing your vehicle or stuff on the roof, just want to highlight to you, you get luggage straps, which are these things. You can use pull it, and it gets tighter and tighter and tighter, or you can, this got this type where you just pull it through, pull it tight and hold it, and it locks into place. You can also get, there you go, so you can do those sort of things. There you go, you get bungee cords, you get all sorts of stuff, right? So those are going to be your luggage straps. You can also get luggage nets, usually more internal. Most people have them, but like here, so it stops cargo moving around, because we established already that if weight moves around inside a vehicle, that makes the vehicle unstable. So the more you strap stuff down and the less it moves around, the better off you're going to be, aren't you? So that's your breakaway cable, corner steadies, jockey wheel, luggage straps, roof rack, and then of course we've seen the roof box already, so happy days. So what safety device must be fitted to a trailer before breaking a breakaway cable? In the event that the trailer becomes detached from a towing vehicle, the breakaway cable activates the trailer brakes before snapping. This allows the trailer or the towing vehicle to get free of the trailer and out of danger. Yes, it wasn't that long ago actually that somebody was towing something and it came off, but they didn't fit a breakaway cable, and the trailer just kept going and it killed a child. It just mounted the pavement and killed a child. So the driver was done for dangerous driving, obviously death by dangerous driving, so because he didn't fit his breakaway cable. It's a shame.